Yeah, I don't think there's ever a time I'm never gonna not uh, play that. It was an autosave, but did it do anything at the time that I was asking it? That's the question. This game. Okay, yeah. Anyways, good tidings, friends. It's me, Zenithus, for next back playing Resident Evil 7. I know the last time I played this thing, I had a bit of a moment, like I had a bit of a lot of people in the party and talking and laughing and being a bunch of wits, but yeah. Well, I'm still going to continue all the Resident Evils that I have in my collection. There are several that I'm still gonna need to do. It's gonna take some time to do it. Seven's gonna take me the longest, and then I have zero, and then I have three. Can I do all of those in a few days? I'm pretty certain, but can I do them all and complete them all? That's the question. The three I'm concerned about. Zero, I think I could probably do in 2 hours. Saturday. I apologize. I'll let this play while I eat. Okay. Put me here. I apologize. Again. Ugh, 7. Trying to get everything you need in 7 is suicide. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna let this sit for a second. Don't get me wrong. Don't kid yourself. Just because there's a whole lot of things going on here, you can take your time and go kinda slow. I think it should be quite obvious as to what they're talking about. Speed is your friend here, but also your enemy. Because the faster you run, the more likely you are to get the attention of somebody in the room. Neuro rounds, separating fluids, and other things you need to be careful with. You need to really stress your amounts, but I'm pretty sure this comes as a shock to nobody. At least anybody's played the game. Now, there's still no way for me to change up anything, but for the when you go around that corner, you're gonna have a choice. You can either run straight full. You're either gonna do what I'm gonna show you and hope you can do it right, or you can go down there and wait, and then slowly sneak your way. Don't walk. You can still make a lot of noise. Crouch and move. That's your best bet to stay.
Thought you'd slip out before dinner was done? You're part of the family now. Fuck you.
Don't worry, he can't get you once you get down here. If you move fast enough, you can easily escape him and just get down here. Also, unlike 8, which pretty sure you've already played before. 7 has hidden everywhere. From just out of sight to literally tucked behind something, so much so you literally have to be angle perfect just to see it. Which is really fucking stupid in my mind. I won't even begin to deny that that's really stupid. How you have to be frame perfect. And the bad thing is, the cassette tapes in Madhouse, they restrict your saves. You can't just simply save and then go back to it and whatnot. No. It's gonna suck. Now, am I being very stupid right here? Yes, I am. Because I'm actually going to to check. You can get okay, there is no concrete number of saves you get, but I know it's not many, and the game will give you some. It's not like another particular game that I recall that also uses this kind of thing. But I will say, if you have a decent computer, get Cry of Fear. It is a fantastic game. It will test your abilities to problem solve and frame jump and things like that. It's aggravating at times, but it is well worth because it is a good game with a lot of psychological horror aspects to it. It is if Resident Evil 7 and Silent Hills had a baby, even though it's about a decade plus back. You know, that's about as good of a synopsis as I can get it, because it is beautiful. And unfortunately, unlike in 7 or 8, there is no way to determine whether or not you've gotten... Fuck you, game. No. Do not be shy about taking any of these things with you. The Secrets of Defense, the walking shoes. Don't be concerned about it. As far as I can tell you, and as far as I know, nothing really impacts your ability to stay. If they can get close to them or fast. Now I'm gonna take a risk here and not save. If I can save after him, I'm gonna try it. But I am gonna take what I have. Good thing I decided not to, because I forgot these phone calls. And no, you can't skip them. I'm sorry.
And what the fuck are you?
Shut up and listen if you want to stay alive. You gotta get out of that house. There might be a way out through the main hall.
All right.
Oh, and that thing on your wrist.
Stay right at his right leg. You'll be able to do this. Usually without getting hit. Is it possible? Yes. You may need a health item or two, but it's much easier. It's much easier than...
Thought you'd just slip out before dinner was done?
that there is a way
What am I
to
gonna
do
with a
this,
knife?
again, without wasting ammunition and or health. Although the game does give you a somewhat generous helping of health. It helps more if you can do things without wasting. So this little fight is just pretty easy. You know, as soon as you can move, go to the lockpick, run over here, get the car keys, and get in the car. If you're fast enough, you'll be able to start wailing on Jack before he even does anything. Quick, easy, simple. But those lockpicks do have more than one use, you know. If you can get by Mia without shooting. See, here's the problem if Jack's nearby.
Oh no!
It's like he'll still do that, and you still gotta do the whole run around thing.
Better start running. I'm gonna get you.
Do not slow down. Just stay running with the car. There, you see? Again, that wasn't the best thing you can do. I did mess up there. But if you can stay...
Now look what you've done, motherfucker.
2 shots, and then Jack's done. Now, could I have done that better? Absolutely. Absolutely, I could have done that better. But, there's, as I said, there's 2 ways to go about it. You can either stand behind him, pretty much like staring at his right thigh, and just stab, 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 stab. Guarding maybe to avoid a backhand or whatnot. But so long as you stay on that side, if you stay behind him, his backhand can still hit you. If you're standing to the right, the backhand has a chance of missing you entirely. Or if you want to do it the fast way, just do what I just did. Walk over here, duck under some blows, get the keys out, and turn the car on. He may yank you out, but then all you have to do is just make sure you're right here. just running with the car, stabbing every now and again, because the car needs to slam into things and damage itself in order for him to die. But if you're good, careful, and lucky, you can do all of that in pretty much one go without getting hit at all. I didn't do that here.
Do I have your attention, boy? You're about to see something wonderful. Oh, fuck!
And see, all I wasted was 2 bullets. Now, if you do that better than I did, which you can do, it's not that hard. You're pretty much able to get past it. And if you're also lucky, you can just simply go from the autosave that you get there and do that, and then be able to have one more save later, or even save after the fight, which is what you should do. Oh, that's right. I will need the antique coins to get some stuff. Luke, if you're watching, I would recommend oh yeah. Now, do not be surprised if you get some stimulants, like, or supplement, psychostimulants, whatever, and you walk around and you look at stuff and you're like, there's a whole bunch of stuff hidden here. Why didn't I get this? It's because this game loves to play with hidden stuff in locations you can't see. It's...
Did my daddy give you a hard time?
That's your father?
It is anal with that.
Sorry, but he's dead now.
You just might be able to pull this off.
What? Pull what off?
There's something I need you to do, but I can't explain it right now. You may need some sort of keys to do it, but find a way out of the house.
Okay.
I'll be in touch.
Don't take chances if you can avoid them. And above all, be ready to go back to saves. Now, the Scorpion Key you can get pretty quickly.
Here I come.
Unfortunately, once you get the Scorpion Key, he comes back.
You can't hide from me, boy.
Really? Really, game? You won't be that much of a D-bag? Oh, well, let me actually test a theory. Yeah, don't be shy about opening up that door, actually. So yeah, you need to get the key in order for that to happen. So you need to have the key in your inventory and whatnot. So that answers that question. Yeah, I'm not lying when I say Madhouse is a pain in the ass.
Hey, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now first you need to tell me what you're doing out here alone.
Now you might
Really
ask
not.
yourself, why don't you just
Me?
simply get the key?
What about you?
Because
That's my
those
job.
lockpicks are
It's your
rare.
job.
There's like
And tell
5
me.
of
Answer
them
my
or so
question.
in this game.
I can believe
And there's a
you.
lot of locks that need them. for ammunition, burner fuel, neural rounds, grenade shots, and so on. So, a lockpick for car keys? Yeah, it'll make the fight with Jack easier?
Fuck you! I'm gonna kill everyone. You kill me, and I just come right on back.
God dang it.
Fuck you and the horseshoes on you.
Alyssa Ashcroft, the Arklay Mountains. This game has got so many callbacks to Resident Evils of past. This would literally make any fanboy that's been a part of the series for as long as I have, and I've been a part of the series since its inception, since Resident Evil 1, the first Resident Evil. How old does that make me? Old enough to tell you to sit the heck down and listen, kid. You kind of have a bit of a grace period here. You know Jack comes back because you just saw that. But until you see him again, that little area actually pretty much remains open. So your best bet at that point is to just start. He shows up anyway. God dang, I forgot. He's a dick. See, now that he's upstairs, he can't come downstairs. But don't... Like I said, this game is notorious.
Don't worry, I'm still here.
Oh, I know you're still here. Yes, he can outrun you. Don't try to outrun him. I do not recommend going down that scorpion hallway without the shotgun. The handgun sucks. Remember, you can't unload it either. And you might say, oh, you know, this thing is just like, it's too powerful. Use this piddly little thing. And then you tell me if it's not enough. Yeah, this might be overpowered. But remember, 3 shots, a good kickback, and you have to make sure you hit those shots. I think it's a worthy trade-off. So, you can say all you like that, oh, it's too powerful. I'll just laugh and say, alright, when you're getting your ass handed to you.
Oh, my head.
I hear him. That's usually why I try to be careful coming this way, because he does that.
You're wasting your time.
God dang it.
It won't be long before I find you and kill you.
Close the doors. Be courteous, everyone, and close the doors behind you. Trust me, they still gotta open them. Even if they don't slow them down or don't really do much other than, you know, give you a moment's breathing space, it will help. Also, in my opinion, health matters more than ammunition.
I need a drink.
Even if he knows where you went, just keep going. Don't try to slow down. Don't ever try to slow down. Because trust me, you'll be running around here a lot. You'll be facing him. You could shoot him to knock him down, but it's not worth it. I may redo this again because I want to see if I can do it better. But for the moment, I'm just going to keep going. Because I've been running around here and I'm pretty sure everybody here is like bored out of their skulls and pissed at me. But I will say this because I know.
Howdy.
Hey, a-hole.
Aha!
Like I said, once you get to Saver,
You're gonna have to do better than that, boy.
but like I said, the pilly little handgun sucks. So don't even bother trying to use it for longer than you need to.
Who builds this shit?
I do not want to say for certain because I don't know. Not double check. It's been a while. I'll just eat it. I also recommend having good headphones because if you can hear Jack, ugh, god dang it. If you can hear Jack before he gets to you, that's probably a better thing altogether. I'm not gonna go searching for a bit.
I'm gonna make my little girl proud. Come out, wherever you are.
Yeah, don't be afraid to play Ring Around the Rosie and hide and seek with this a-hole. You can't kill him, and he'll rinse through ammunition and health quickly, and you'll need that against the molded.
You can't hide from me, boy.
Wanna bet?
You know what they say, once family, always family.
Yeah, there are a lot of secrets in this game that you will need to find to be able to get through a madhouse. But don't be afraid to constantly restart. But this game does not reward that. Because if you try to restart a lot, you're going to wind up in a bad place. I'm not saying that because I'm an asshole. I'm not trying to convince you or shame you or anything like that. No, no, no. I'm just letting you know. especially on hardcore or Madhouse. The antique coins will save you and give you a lot of stuff you need. I did miss one upstairs, but I'm gonna go get that later. Don't be afraid to get the keys and spawn him upstairs. If you can spawn him upstairs and just keep walking around him, you can actually save yourself a lot of aggravation. Don't get me wrong. Using this high-powered gun is perhaps might be considered bad tradecraft. You know what I say to that? Try playing this game with the limited amount of saves that you have, with the enemies that won't die, that take so much regular ammunition you might as well be using an infinite weapon. It'll save your sanity. And then talk to me that this is all that you shouldn't be using this high-powered gun. It's still limited ammunition. It's just a little bit more powerful. That's it. So I don't know what the heck he's talking about. Overpowered my ass. Too powerful for this game. That room has nothing in it except molded. So your best bet, ignore it. Take a little roundabout way, faster. Trust me. I know what's coming. Like I said, it's the sad thing about this game. There's so much hidden stuff that it forces you to go slow. It forces you to walk at a slightly slower pace than you want to go. Is that a good thing? Absolutely not. And always carry the secrets of self-defense, if nothing else. The secrets of defense. If you can carry these things with you, you won't get insta-killed by the little scroting little bastards. Four-legged molded suck. Anybody who says they're easy to deal with on Madhouse hasn't been using a handprint. What was it? 3 years and a handprint, right? What the frick? Oh yeah, that's right. You still gotta actually aim the gun and hit your opponent. Just remember, those little freaks can pop up anywhere. They suck. And trust me, you're going to be spending a lot of time. You're either going to be spending a lot of time shooting or a lot of time looking and looting and checking and rechecking and seeing if there's a weapon you miss, item placement you forgot. Okay, so it's after you grab the treasure photo that thing decides to be a dick bag and show up. Or was it a section room again? Oh yeah. But I'm gonna need some room. So yeah, you could probably get through the rest of the game very quickly. Very fast too. Before I head that way, I am gonna save again, because it's always best to save actually, no, I'm gonna wait to save. I don't think I need the scorpion key, and I don't need the shotgun shells. Don't need this, don't need that. I will bring the health. If you're smart, you can actually get through most of the game without needing this, But I'm not on a time crunch, and I'm gonna show you that even with this thing, even with this high-powered gun, you're gonna need it. Especially if you want to try to get through some of these things fast. Because you're gonna get jumped. See what I mean? You have to hit those bastards in the head like 4 or 5 times if you want to try to get them out of your way without them hitting you. And those little freaks, good luck.
I was gonna be your father. Now she says he will be her father. No. I will find him, and I will make him suffer. And you, my friend, will help me.
Talking about the poor deputy. I gotta admit, that deputy got the raw deal. And this is actually like the second time they've had a... Well, no. I suppose that's not true. I do apologize. I'm getting you some coffee. Coffee? How early do you start? Well, if I start as early as I wanted to, it'd probably be around 8 o'clock. Model shotgun. You will need that. Crouch and aim. Usually shows up then. Then again, I'm not gonna go fighting with him, sadly. I think you're not gonna go fighting with him, then why are you down here? Prove a point. Don't really need to go around killing everything, getting everything out of your way, blah 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 blah. I'm saying yes, you can. But your best bet to being able to explore the mansion safely and without dying 50 times is to get rid of Jack as quick as possible. So if you can get the Scorpion Key, come down here and fight Jack. Once he goes down, once he drops down, bleh, to my knowledge, he doesn't come back until way later. And this gives you time to be able to scour the whole mansion safely with psychostimulants and some faster walking shoes to be able to get and find all the little pieces of hidden ammunition, extra lockpicks, antique keys, which you will need safely. Again, I apologize, I'm not going into more different fashion, but that's because I've played this game several times, so I know it. I know it very well. It's the reason why I love this game. I can already tell you I don't need anything. I don't even need my gun. I think you're suicidal. No, I will prove to you that you don't need a gun. And if I'm wrong, well then you can read me in the comments all day long. I'm just gonna take some health and my knife. That's all I'm gonna need for fighting Jack. And once I get rid of Jack... I'm gonna crouch. Just in case Mr. A-hole decides to jump through the grass wall. He shouldn't! But I've been wrong before. That's why I'm bringing my help with me. Oh yeah, the shotgun. Yeah, really, I do feel bad for him. Really, no one deserves to die like that. No one deserves to be put through that. Son of a bitch! God damn, I hate this asshole. Like I said, I'm still gonna try because I still know it's possible. If you want, you can just bring a gun and make it easier for yourself. But I am showing you how it can be done without even really doing much. Again, yes, I'm suicidal, but that's the point. I'm doing this so you don't have to. But sadly, you always need to save. Go through almost everything over there, then run back and save. That's the one thing that I will say this game does right. It doesn't restrict you from being able to run back, save, get what you need, and then come back. Or get what you need, then save, then come back. I'm also gonna see if running makes this thing pop out of the wall. Okay, no, so he doesn't show up yet. But something will pop up right there. Be ready for that. Do I say take my advice? No. Because again, you're doing this on a time trap. If you're doing this with a time limit, don't do this. It's just...
You ain't getting away. You kill me, and I just come right on back.
Am I stubborn? Yes, I am. Am I apologizing for that? No, I am not. The only person's time I'm wasting is my own. Like I said, this is Madhouse, so anything you can do to kind of make it easier for yourself, you should do. There are plenty. What? I thought for a second there it said something else.
Poor deputy.
Didn't even know his name. But then again, in this game, nameless people, sadly, are a common occurrence. I'm gonna try a different little take on what I've been doing. Yeah, like I said, he can be an ass. Trying to get through him with just kind of the way I've been trying to do, it's like you gotta dodge. You have to dodge. And I did not lie about that one. If you can dodge some of his attacks, you can actually get some pretty decent blows in. But you shouldn't go searching around the mansion, especially if you're looking for hidden items and antique keys, until after he's taken care of, until after you've basically gotten everything you need. Oh, that's right. The deputy room.
Poor deputy.
But since this is a time-based, I wouldn't try recommending this. I'm not on time, so I'm going to try to see if it's possible. Hello. See, like I said, you don't need handguns to kill him. I didn't say it would be painless. I said you didn't need weapons to kill him, and you don't. You just got to be careful about how you deal with it. Is it possible? Of course it is. Is it easy? No, duh, it's not. But that's not the point. You have to be a little bit lucky, but you can. But for the sake of moving on with my life and wanting not to take forever, I'll just simply do this the easier way. Besides, I already showed you that you could do it without even needing to shoot, without needing to even do anything against him in the garage. And that in of itself can save you time and health. You might have to use one healing item, but so long as you're not running around like a chicken with their head cut off, you can get through most of the downstairs without really wasting too much bullets. Or all of your bullets. So again, why am I showing that? It's pretty simple. If you're in a challenge scenario on a time crunch, you have to be able to hit him without wasting thousands of your bullets just to kill him. And as anybody could tell you, that isn't easy.
Poor deputy.
Also, I wouldn't recommend utilizing anything. Come on, Ethan, get up.
I like you.
Kick the body and then just on 3 shots to the head and see, I only used one healing item. A single healing item.
Do me a favor and stay dead.
Now, Jack will remain dead for a good while. But, and I stress this but, just because it's for a while. I'm tired of looking at blood on my screen, so I'm gonna do that. Because like I said, you have time now. Yeah, she's humming the song that you hear in the beginning, Go Tell Aunt Rhody. With an iron defense coin and whatnot, you could probably get everything you need to just from what you have. There's still one missing. Yes, you have to go get that. Is it hard to find? No. It's in the book upstairs. Sorry, that noise is just weirding me out a little bit. Don't know where it's coming from. So the mansion's pretty much done with. If you're not like me and constantly waiting around and just trying to go for it in a quick manner, you can actually get the mansion done within an hour. You may have to take some chances, especially when it comes to fighting against, say, See, with all three, you can pretty much stand up against most things. So I'm guessing that's probably why he says, oh, you don't need the extra, the Albert, which is fair. I won't deny that that's probably true, and probably the case. I probably don't need it. And in reality, you really don't. You just need the shotgun to deal with the small little bastards. But you should only have to deal with 2 while you're in the mansion. Alrighty. Let's go. There'll be stuff you can kind of miss, but you can kind of just sprint through it, see? But that's in the other room that's over there. You can't get to it right now. So don't be too worried about some stuff. But do go back and look around. And yes, check where you fought Jack. If you don't see anything, don't worry about it. Just reload your save. Like this. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You don't have to worry too much about having to do so much stuff. You do need the shotgun though. You have to get the shotgun. Or you are going to suffer from a lot of being hit by those things, because they take forever with the standard handgun to kill. And no, I'm not joking. I am 100% not joking. They take forever to kill with the shotgun. So much with the shotgun. With the handgun, the standard handgun, the G17, that's the deputy's handgun. It's weak. And unlike the other Resident Evils, there is no way to upgrade. Actually, I didn't know 0 had that, Remake didn't, 2 had that, 3 had that. Other than Remake, 7 is the only one that doesn't have a way to upgrade your handgun. The only difference in 7 is that you can actually get better handguns. You just gotta find them. But for the most part, you can do the mansion very easily and with limited health and ammunition. You can outrun those guys pretty easily, but they will keep respawning, so I would not recommend that idea. Oh wait, that's under the house. Yeah, that's under the house. Yeah, there's some stuff that's hidden in some locations around the house. I think, why are you doing this? Why are you walking back through the house? So I can make certain that there's nothing I missed in the house. Yeah, I know there's gonna be some stuff upstairs. A lot of stuff upstairs, perfectly honest. But again, I wouldn't recommend searching the house until after you've taken care of Jack. But you might be like, but Jack is so annoying, I can't search anywhere. That's the point. You're not supposed to search with Jack around. Do you need to do this? No. But you can kind of do what most people do, which is just start it and then stop it, and then the game just assumes you watch the whole thing. I might say, but you have to watch the whole video from the beginning. It's like, yes, no. You can pretty much grab everything you need, but if there's something that you're wanting or just not wanting to get murdered by him, you can just wait and just come back later. I'm about an hour and a half in, but that's because I spent a little bit too long doing some things. One thing you should always be on the lookout for are antique coins. And don't be afraid to look up a guide. Because they are some of the most hidden, analytic, deep things in existence. Trying to find them all is quite literally the stuff of nightmares. And don't be afraid to use steroids as health items, which you can and ideally should do. But I suppose that's going to be it for now. So I'm going to get to the trailer out back after getting a few more things. Then I will call it for here. I should be able to take care of Marguerite in the next one, and then probably shouldn't have that much more to do. 7 is surprisingly fast. Yeah, when you come out the door, go around this way and get this. A repair kit and then some solid fuel. You'll thank yourself later. You might think, why will you thank yourself? Well, this way, you don't really need the Albert. You can just use the G18 or the standard, or the 45 that you can find. I forgot where, but I know you get it. So I will stop using that and just go with the actually, yeah, you don't even need that. So I suppose it's up to you. This thing isn't even loaded. I forgot, I didn't even use this stupid thing. That's why I say you don't really need it. This is much more powerful than that thing. So that's why I recommend use that instead. There are plenty of hidden places in this game, underneath certain spots, hidden behind false walls and other things. So yeah, there's a lot of hidden stuff around in this game, so save your psychostimulants till after you've killed everything around you. Then try to go for them. Or you could look up a guide, but why do that? I know there's some handgun bullets here. What was that? Yep, G launcher, plenty of cassette tapes. So saving usually isn't an issue for you. Just save and get going. That's all you gotta do. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Zenitzo01X playing Resident Evil 7. Hopefully in the next one I'll be done with Marguerite. And yes, steroids, stimulants, and so on, stabilizers and the like, it will help you. As to why you can grab that? I don't know. It's like, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, they're Zoe's, but why grab it, my friend? I don't get that part. You try to leave, you get caught. But that's for next stream. Thank you everyone so much for watching. This is the next, and I'll see you on the next one. But until then, sorry, Janet.